For many people in the United States, the struggle for immigration reform can seem like a never-ending story. Our correspondent Mary McCarthy spoke to Arturo Hernandez, a Mexican immigrant who has even resorted to living in a church.
This is where Arturo lives, a single room in a church basement. It feels like a cross between a university dorm room and a prison cell.
Yo tengo ahorita aquí ya más de 2 meses viviendo aquí.
I've been living here for over 2 months. It has been very difficult not to be at home, not to go to work every morning, and then come back to my house with my family and have dinner together.
Ir a trabajar, regresar en las tardes a la casa con mi familia, ¿no? El cenar juntos.
When Arturo received a deportation order last fall, he didn't want to return to his native Mexico, which he'd left 15 years ago, and leave his wife and 2 daughters behind. A nearby church offered him sanctuary, a place to live while he fights for the right to stay in the U.S. He feels safe here, since immigration officials have a policy of not arresting immigrants in religious buildings.
Ha sido difícil. Pero así es un sacrificio que hago por yo estar con mi familia.
It's been tough, but this is a sacrifice that I have to make in order to be with my family here in the U.S. I feel that the outcome will be good and that I'll be able to change my status. It has been hard, but on the other hand, there have been many people who have helped, many good people, members of the church and of other churches that have supported me. I feel good about this.
Miembros de otras iglesias que me están apoyando, entonces he estado muy apoyado por estas personas y me he sentido bien.
When Arturo first heard about the new rules announced by Obama, he was sure he would qualify. But since he had already received a deportation order, he's been told that he's not eligible to apply for legal status.
Tenemos un problema que
we have a problem, which is that this program that Obama promotes, it is something that people in the immigration department have a say on. And these people are very close-minded, and they don't do a good job looking into each individual's case. Instead, they always deny people the chance to change their immigration status.
Denver immigration lawyer Hans Meyer says there's a profound irony to Arturo's case.
It took people like Arturo to go into sanctuary, to refuse and to stand upon their principles against being deported and to ask for community protection. It took people like Arturo around this country doing that in order for the Obama administration and the Department of Homeland Security to even have this internal conversation and change their enforcement policies. And the frustrating thing is, so many people, including Arturo, have done that, yet Arturo hasn't yet been able to benefit from those same discretion policies that the administration agreed were important and have implemented.
For Arturo's wife and 2 daughters, the youngest of whom was born in the U.S., it's been a long few months. They visit him here at the church, where members of the congregation and other immigrant advocates continue to fight his deportation.
To have people that have lived here and worked here and raised a family here, to have them separated from their family, Arturo to be separated from his family just breaks your heart.
Several members of Congress have called for a stay of deportation for Arturo, but even with that support, immigration officials are refusing to budge on his case. Mary McCarthy for Telesur, Denver.